Hello, my friend. I've been thinking about you, and one topic in particular that's been on my mind is grief brain. Now, chances are, if it's within 18 months of your loss, you might still be in it, maybe even past. Like, there's all these layers to grief brain, depending on the circumstances surrounding the loss and just all sorts of things. And so, like, if you've been struggling to focus, things that were normally like easy for you to focus on, you can't even put together a grocery list, stuff like that. If you're forgetting things really easily, maybe you get confused over just the smallest things. Maybe you're replacing things, tasks that you used to do that were like riding a bike. Now they're a real struggle. That's grief brain. And it can even disrupt your sleep. I mean, we've got all of the grief stuff working against us anyway, but then our brain steps in and it gives us some more challenges. And so there can be a lot of emotional overwhelm. And I can remember I was hit with grief brain even before our son died. It came upon me right as we had our diagnosis at 20 weeks pregnant. And so trying to navigate taking care of, if you're having a job, you have other children or other responsibilities, and we all do. We all have different responsibilities. It can be so challenging. And so one thing that I'll just give you 3 little helps. The first is to be so patient with yourself. Like, realize, oh, my brain is not working right. I had one therapist tell me that up to 30% of your brain can kind of shut down. It doesn't work quite right, and it's in the frontal cortex. And so, your decision-making skills, organizational skills are just not right. They're not all there. And so just understand you're normal. It's okay. And it's gonna get better. It does. Your brain will heal. The second thing would be to breathe. Like, every time something comes up that you're frustrated because your brain is not working right, just breathe, just take some breaths, and tell yourself, you're okay. My brain is just doing what brains do when they've experienced loss. And then the third thing would be to simplify. And maybe you've already done this, but if you have not, we don't have to do all the things. We can, if you've got other kids, you can pull them out of a few things if you need to, or find somebody else to do the carpooling. Simplifying, if it means that, my grandma told me, if you have to, as a young mom, if you have to have peanut butter and jam sandwiches every day, to make it, it's fine. Like, whatever you can simplify. And maybe if you have somebody like my mom, was a help to me back then. Maybe your spouse has the bandwidth, or a neighbor that's right close that could kind of help either do some of the things that need to be done, but you're not able, or they can build a little grief team for you. In fact, we should talk about that another day. That's a whole other thing, but just simplifying as much as you can. I learned, and it was a big blessing through my loss, that I didn't have to do near as much as I thought I had to do. And it was really nice, actually. That was one of the beautiful parts of my grief, is living in a more simplified life. That was a real blessing. So there's just some little ideas, but don't beat yourself up. No, it's going to get better. It's really going to get better. It just takes time. So I'm thinking of you. I'm praying for you, and you're going to get through this. I love you.